Hello, this is Hamza. This is my assignment for data science. I'm going to go through it line by line. Here is I import pandas as PD and NumPy and scikit-learn. Just going to run it. I import my test file and assign it to my MDV. And here's I'm printing first 3 lines. And here's I'm deleting the model for a column from the data. It disappeared, and printing the first 3 row again. Here is deleting the model column permanently because with my previous method it wasn't deleted. That's why I'm assigning to a new value and then dropping that model, and when I run it, it's going to drop that model. Here I'm going to permanently delete some row 1, 3 and 5 and printing the first 4 rows. And here is I'm calculating the average or mean, and here is counting the F in the type column, which is 50, and here is I'm replacing the F value with a AAA in my data, and here's I'm printing the first 5 row. As you can see, the value is changed. I'm getting rid of some value in the cost, like the $sign and braces sign, and with this kind of code. And here I'm also printing first 5 rows. Here I'm getting the type of my DV, and here I'm getting the cost data to change the as the integer type. And here I'm calculating the average of my cost, and here I'm grouping by the continent and getting the average of their cost. Here I'm calculating the mean, max and standard deviation of the continent. And the other line, it's basically getting the all columns grouped by the continent and getting their all described value, such as count, mean, standard deviation, max, and standard deviation of 25, 50, 75%. And here is I'm creating a plot bar with the continent, and quickly run it. I'm getting the value of my continents here, and I'm also getting the percentage of my continents here. Here is I'm getting the unique column name and counting the column number. Here is I'm getting the described cost with describe method and counting the value. Here is I'm creating an histogram with the cost and turning to a plot. And here is I'm getting my histogram and changing the number, which shows 50 bins. I'm getting my zip codes, getting the zip code which is null in the data, and here is I'm getting the null value in the type and getting basically their summary, how many do I have. Here is I'm getting the sum of the num value and basically just making a frame for them, and this is the all values showing the column by column. This is my column row number and my row number, my column number. Here is I'm getting the type value and counting them, including the empty, including the non-value non-value columns. And as we can see, there are two columns they don't have any value. And what I'm doing here, I'm replacing those empty value with XXX, and I'm also printing them again. And as you can see, the non-value become XXX. And here is I'm dropping the columns which have, dropping the rows which doesn't have any value, and then later I'm counting it. And here is I'm setting the index and dropping the setting the column ID column and deleting the index name, and I'm printing out the first 5 rows here. I'm getting the value column, which is their ID number. It's 70. It's going to give me 24 here. And here I'm printing the index, column and shape like side by side, just for avoiding the redundancy. And here is bringing back the ID column to my DF and resetting the index. And again I'm printing the index, column and the shape. Here I'm describing all my values, and here I'm getting the third column and the result. And I'm sorting the continents column and then sorting the values, and I'm doing the side by side, just as I said, reducing the redundancy. For other column, I'm just getting some column like 1, 3, 5, 7 and showing the first 7 rows and of the following, that like the type and the continent here. And this is my value, and my last question is I'm getting the value and type of the value, which is the XXX, and also just printing it. Thank you.